Freedom. What is freedom? What does it mean to you? What does it look like for you? Some days it feels like peace, quiet, soft, and simple. Other days it's chaos disguised as choice. We say we're free, yet so much still blinds us. Expectations, survival, the weight of what the world demands. And still, there's a part of me that keeps reaching forward, even when I don't know what it looks like yet. Even when the noise of the city drowns out the sound of my own wings. Then I look up, and there it is. A bird gliding across the open sky, untouched, unbothered, moving just because she can. And I think maybe that's it. Maybe freedom isn't about escaping. Maybe it's about learning how to breathe right where you are. Maybe that's freedom. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. Hi. Welcome back to a brand new weekly vlog. My name's Brandy. If you're new, you're not new, I love you. If you are new, I love you still. Guys, we got through it last week. A 2-hour vlog. 2 hours. I hope you saw it. If you did, make sure you comment. I'm obsessed with the idea that we accomplished that. It was not intentional. I just ended up having so much footage and being so discombobulated throughout the week that I didn't even realize that I had that much footage. So yeah, we have a 2-hour vlog. That's our first ever. I am monitoring the analytics heavily because I'm like, okay, let's see what this does. Anyway, I was taking a nap. Let's go back to the beginning. I did a full deep clean yesterday. So I'm like, my body is so sore. I'm so tired. I was on the couch taking a nap. And then my doorbell, well, I was expecting a delivery, obviously. But then the doorbell goes ding, ding. The dogs go crazy. I gotta get them, put them in the house. And then it's the delivery for our table. And I was just so discombobulated being woken up from a nap. I told you guys, I don't take naps because I get disoriented when I wake up from them. I do. And so the last thing I thought was to get you guys out. Sorry you didn't catch it in action, but let me show you this new table. And I'm gagging because I'm not going to be able to move. This table is so heavy, y'all. This is real 100% marble. It is a custom marble table. It's incredible. I was just trying to move it because it's not placed right. I cannot move it. I can't push it. I can't lift it. This is going to be a stunt. So this is our new coffee table. She is just so divine. She is 100% marble. And we love her. They actually put it together. It was 2 pieces. I was wondering like, why did they have to put it together? But they put it together. It's 2 pieces. Hold on, y'all, because Lucy May wants, you know, Lucy, she has to be in the, you got to get in the frame, sis. Look at Summer. Summer's going to get familiar with the new rug. Yeah. Happy Monday, y'all. Welcome to the vlog. We have our TV being delivered now. So here's how I did everything. I literally just scheduled everything the same. Why I did that, I don't know, because I'm regretting it now. I'm like, I want to rest because I'm so tired from yesterday. Because this is literally like my only day off. Table delivery, now I have the TV delivery, and then at 6 o'clock, TaskRabbit's coming to put both TVs on both walls so that I don't have to like take them back and forth anymore. Because I heard you, girl. I heard you. My sis, one of the subscribers said, Brandy, what happened to your TV? Sometimes we see it, sometimes we don't. And I was just like, I love when y'all hold me accountable like that because I knew I needed to buy a new TV and I just was putting it off. And then you get stuck in this system where I was like, okay, well, I can just move it back and forth. It's not a big deal. And then my sis said something. And so thus we're here. Thus we're here, sister. And I'll show you that a little later today. But it seems like these little things really helped. It's feeling like a home. Just in time for the holidays. Hi, Luz. The girls are good. Thank you guys so much for your support and your love for the girls, for what they went through last week. It was a rough week for both me and them, but they're good. They are good now. You can see, look at them. Summer's here. Say hi, Suki Dookie. She has gotten used to being pampered now. She's like, don't ever stop doing that. Hi, Luce. Hello? Okay. Can you, just gonna open it for you? Nay. Okay. All right, that's great. You know what? I'm not gonna have this camera in other people's faces because he's already he's already annoyed because he can't get in the gate. You know, when you come into this building, you have to go through concierge. So, and there's a gate. You can't just you can't just walk in this building off the streets. And the gate's locked. So he's trying to get in. He's buzzing me, but I guess I missed the buzzer, and he's annoyed. So I'm not gonna have this camera out in his face, but the TV's on the way. I'll come back and fill you guys in soon. Good morning everyone. Happy Tuesday. Yesterday was, we're supposed to come back and show you guys everything. So as you can see, the coffee table's here, brand new, a very nice customized coffee table. This table's from West Elm. Obsessed with it. It's called the Lucy Ann marble two-piece, the Lucy Ann natural two-piece marble table from West Elm, and I'm really obsessed with it. This rug here is from Amazon. It was really affordable. It's super nice. You could tell it's like good quality. The only thing I would say about this rug is that it's not that soft. You could feel like some glue or something hard on the bottom in some spots. Not a deal breaker for me. It's really light. The table is so heavy, y'all. Even if I wanted to move this table myself, that's never going to be possible. So it'll stay in place because of it. And if you draw your attention to the wall right here, you'll see that there's a bracket there, but no TV. Sort TV, still right there. We put the one up on my wall in the bedroom. We started with that one, y'all. So now I can't even like move them back and forth anymore because that one's on the wall. So we're here. We are here. The TV that I got, I ordered it through Amazon. I did not realize it was sold through Best Buy as a third party, which makes no sense to me because if I wanted to order a TV from Best Buy, I would have just ordered a TV from Best Buy. But girl, I'm like, everyone is jumping on the Amazon wagon of like exposure and marketing because people are gonna go to Amazon for everything. So Best Buy's like, oh, well, we need to get some of that. Let's be a third party. We'll share this with you because maybe they're taking in sales. I don't know. Maybe Amazon's buying Best Buy. Who knows? Anyway, terrible experience. They bought the TV in, stayed, and that part was fine. The guy came. It worked out because he was scheduled for 6 o'clock. He texted me like at 3:30. He was like, hey, can I come at 4? And I was like, absolutely. And they dropped this off around like 2:15 or something. So it kind of all worked out. So he gets here, he doesn't want in the room, no problem. He goes and he puts the stuff up on the wall, whatever, takes the TV out of the box. It's completely shattered. Not shattered, but it has indications. I would have never known because I guess I don't put up TVs, but he noticed and he was like, oh, this is broken. So we plugged it up and it was it was broken. He plugged it up, turned it on, and the screen was just dispersed with like colors, and you could see where it was like damaged at because it was like, phew. So someone must have dropped it or stepped on it or something throughout the process. I don't know if it was in a warehouse, whatever. I just don't know. So that didn't happen. So I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, the guy was kind of annoying because he was like so like anxious almost. Like I ordered it through TaskRabbit. He was really efficient, but he was very anxious. And I'm like trying to call, trying to do all these things. And he's like asking me all these questions. And I was just like, sorry. I was like, I'm so sorry. I just need to think for a minute. I didn't realize that there was nothing else for him to do because the TV was broken. We already put it back in the box. There would have been, he couldn't magically fix it. So I was just kind of like, and y'all know I'm kind of like non-confrontational in a way. My non-confrontational abilities are crazy because I want to, in the middle of something that's happening chaotic, I want to just like, a little bit. Like, okay, just give me a moment to think. And he's going back and forth in the bedroom, like checking. And I realized like he, TaskRabbit, you pay them by the hour. And he was like, okay, this wasn't even an hour to put this little TV up and like do that. So like he wanted to like get the time, like whatever. But he just kept like interjecting while I'm like talking to people, and it was a language barrier, and it was just so like annoying a little bit. So I was like, okay, like thank you for your help. He's like trying to figure out a way to like come back when the new TV comes, and it's like I can't even think that far right now because I'm trying to diffuse the problem. Like this TV was expensive, they delivered it. Now they sent me a return label from Amazon that only has instructions to drop it off at UPS or at Best Buy, but like this is a really big TV. I don't have a car, this is a city. Hell, I can't even get this downstairs by myself or at all, you know what I mean? So I need them to like come pick it up. So I'm trying to figure all that out, and they're sending me in circles. Amazon's telling me to call Best Buy. Best Buy's telling me to call UPS. UPS finally, after sitting on hold for 30 minutes, says that they need a UPS tracking number. Then they can arrange the pickup. So I don't have a tracking number. I only have the Amazon order number and the Best Buy order number. And neither of those work for tracking. So now I'm calling Best Buy, who doesn't have an Amazon, who doesn't have UPS. No, now I'm calling Amazon, who does not have the UPS tracking number. They're telling me to call Best Buy. I'm calling Best Buy. Best Buy's telling me to call Amazon. Girl, I went in circles. For over an hour. I was dizzy. So I at some point I was like, okay, you know what? This is enough for tonight. Let me just go ahead and like stop it, and then I will pick this back up tomorrow because I couldn't take any more. So that's where we are. Girl, the devil is trying to get me for some reason. But I'm going to shout it out loud. Devil, you cannot have me. You can't steal my joy. You can't steal my blessings. God has already given it to me. Like, I do believe that whenever I'm being tested this much, a miracle is on its way. A breakthrough is on its way. That's what I believe. That's the language of like the word. And also, I could feel it. I could feel that there is something major coming in my life. And the devil, the enemy, is trying to steal that joy from me, but I'm not going to let it. So Satan, get thee behind me, all the way behind me, sir. You can't have it. No. And you know what else I've learned? Like, I'm going to endure. When these things happen, it's been a hell of a couple weeks for me, y'all. And I still am in my mind saying, you know what? This is all for a reason. This is a lesson. These are challenges that I must overcome. It has to be. It just has to be. And so I can't wait till that blessing is here. God, bring it now. Bring it now, God. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Give me that blessing. So anyway, it's Tuesday. We're headed to work. I got to brush my teeth, finish my coffee, put on my shirt. Girl, I'm out the door. It's a long day. I got a lot to do. I'm just excited to get the vlog started. By the way, that long vlog, oh, y'all really like a long vlog, I see. And it's the same because the analytics are saying, this is what I'm saying about y'all. I love y'all down to the ground. Honey, I love y'all so much because I did a longer vlog. My analytics stayed the same. The only difference is that it's on the longer vlog. So the watch time increased. Crazy. The views are the same. The amount of click-throughs are the same. But the watch time has increased. So that means y'all really love me. You who stay here, you guys who come back every week, y'all really love me. And I appreciate it so much. I really do. I can't tell you how good it feels to have a community of people who love me. Who really love me. And you guys are getting to know me. Like, y'all know me better than most people. Like, honestly. Because this relationship that we've built is so intimate. It is. Like, no one is sharing my life with me. No one is in my home with me. No one has these rants with me. No one. But y'all. So, well, no one but kind of everyone, if that makes sense. But like in person, like I just don't have that. And it has awakened something in me. It has, fulfilled something in me. Like you guys, I said this before, I'll say it again, vlogging is a form of therapy. And I know there might be some therapists saying no, and I would be open to talking to you guys. if you want. But for me, I think that vlogging has become a form of therapy. It's very therapeutic. It's helped me so much. Really, really has. And I'm so, so grateful for it for that reason. I think that when God told me to do it, that was in the plan. I do think that. So I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for y'all. Thank y'all. If you see, I tried to do something with my hair. I twisted it back. I'm trying to keep it nice and tame, honey. I'm trying to. Next year is going to be a year of. I'm not changing my hair. My hair is going to stay natural. But we're going to do natural other stuff to it too. Also, we're going to wear it like we wear it, but 2 little French twists back to the back. And yeah, this is the look for today. I'm wearing all black, and I'm going to wear my 2 small Mark Nolans today. But my pants come so long that they'll cover the back, so it'll be fine. We'll see. I've been wearing them around the walking the dogs and stuff, and they're starting to loosen up a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes today. These little slides that I be wearing, I didn't realize that I had ruined the toe so much. It's almost a hole in it. But I'm gonna tell you, these things were so expensive that I'm gonna wear them until I can't anymore. And I don't know if I'm feeling the hair. It's a little too casual for me. Across the street, because on this side of the street I feel like it's an easier walk and I can talk. On that side of the street, people be running me down. Oh, it's humid again. Still feels like summer. And I will tell you one thing, I have not been out of the apartment over the weekend at all. Sunday and Monday I literally stayed in, cleaning on Sunday, and then yesterday just kind of resetting and everything. The most outside time I had was taking the dogs up and bringing them back down. So I didn't realize. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Got to be optimistic. You got to be prayed up when the devil's on your back. So today my main focus is staying positive consciously, because I honestly realize that when I am mentally, intentionally being positive, you could have went, but thank you. When I'm intentionally staying positive, I'm telling you, my day ends up being so much better. Just I did that. Well, Heavenly Father, but God, I'm going to ask you to wrap your arms around me today and block all of the devil's attacks, because I'm nearly at a breaking point and I'm holding strong. Don't you let that devil take that one stick from up under me. Those are the type of prayers my grandmother would put on me, honey. She would you better not let that devil take that stick from under you. She was a prayer warrior. Her prayers are still covering me today, honey. Whenever I hear them say that, I'm yep, sure are. Sure are. I'm gonna go around just a little bit. I don't want my shoes to be. I want my shoes to be. I need a cappuccino today. My coffee was okay, but I did this thing where I mixed the beans. I was when I was cleaning up, I just took all the beans and mixed them in that container, and I'm like, I shouldn't have done that because I like the Ludlow coffee more than I like the Vinccio coffee. So I need to actually like get another bag of Ludlow coffee and mix it in. I'll do that this Friday when I go to the Lower East Side. I feel like the Lower East Side has just been making me come back to life. Honestly, it was my first stop into the city. My very first stop into New York City was Lower East Side. When I go there, it's like I'm being rebirthed here for some reason. It's just, I can't explain it, but it feels so necessary for me. So, and something about Friday night too. It's like, it's a good time for me. So yeah, so I'll be in the Lower East Side this Friday, I think, who knows, girl, I might not, because all of the money that I just wasted on that TaskRabbit is definitely not something I want to forget about anytime soon. People are around. I forgot to tell y'all that I had a matcha the other day from this place called Interlude. Oh my god, look at the little baby, look just like Summer. Oh, looks just like Summer when she was a puppy. Matcha from this place in Tribeca called Interlude the other day, and let me tell you how I got that matcha. So someone was going out for coffee at work, and I had already had 2 cups of coffee at home, so I was like, I cannot have another coffee, otherwise I'm gonna be like so anxious. So I was like, let me think about it, because I didn't know if I wanted to just get like, I don't know, maybe like a green juice. That was like what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I want to get a green juice or something like it, but I ended up getting a matcha, and let me tell you, that matcha, the first taste was like, I don't know. Or like the matcha thing for me has not been a must-have situation. Like, I honestly I don't understand. Like, my thought process was, how are these girls, how are they such matcha fanatics? Like, yes, it's cute. Yes, the aesthetic part, I'm making it at home, pouring it over ice. It's so kind, so cute. But I didn't get it. This matcha changed my mind. It was from a place called Interlude Coffee Shop, Coffee and Tea in Tribeca. And when I tell you, that matcha had me bouncing off the walls. I had energy all day long from it. And it was different from the coffee. You know, what I don't know is if it's a combination of having the coffees and then having the matcha. But it was a different type of coffee, a different type of like caffeine jump. I definitely need one of those today. It's the 30th. Okay. Tomorrow when I get home tonight, I need to pay my rent. I didn't bring my computer, and I do not know my login. But it's saved to my computer. This building and my last building both use the same rent payment portal, so it was a big complication when I went to log in with my same email after I moved in, because it kept sending me back to the other one. Although it was closed out, it just kept sending me back to there saying that like my lease was over there. So they had to do something where I don't know what they did. Something happened on the back end where they got me in, because I only have the one email. I can't do 2. It's just too many things, too many passwords, too many this, too many that. I like everything to just stay together. So they did something where I'm into it now, but when I tried to log in from another place before using my stuff, it still takes me back to that other one. But I need to pay my rent today when I get home. So important. So much construction going on right now. Oh wow, they are constructing over there, honey. Okay. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, guys. I am ready for work. I'm wearing those pants that I got from H&M. They are so short, y'all. but I'm wearing my boots, so it should look okay. And I'm just wearing a white top, you know, my normal uniform top that I wear every day. And yeah, that's really it. Let's see what happened yesterday. Yesterday was a work day. Yesterday was pretty busy. I actually was really busy yesterday. So when I got home, I was just tired. Honestly, like after the whole weekend of fiasco, I was just super, super tired. I did get in touch with the Best Buy again yesterday, where they then told me, well, this, first of all, this one was much more patient. So that was nice. I was on hold for about 10, 15 minutes at the most yesterday. So calling in the morning is really the best thing, I think. But she wanted to help as much as she could, but she got to the page where, you know, like she was setting up the pickup, and then she couldn't move forward without taking a payment of like $100 and something, and I was just like, I'm not paying, ma'am. She's like, I know, I'm so sorry, this is the only way to get it picked up. And I was just thinking to myself, $100 something because of the size of the TV and the two drivers that I have to pay for you guys to pick up a TV that you delivered broke. I can't do that. No. No. Mm-mm. It's these companies, man. Are these? It's crazy. So I'm just going to dispute it on my credit card and throw the TV. Oh, I told her, I was like, I'm so sorry. I was so respectful too. I was like, I'm so sorry, but like, I I'm probably just gonna dispute this on my credit card and like get rid of it because this is a lot. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna order another TV from Amazon, but this time I'm not gonna order it. I'm gonna make sure it's not a third party seller so I don't go through this again, because if this was Amazon, this would have been resolved already. Like they could easily just pay the $100, and the Best Buy agent was telling me that that's what I should do. But then I was like, I just don't. I have a full work day. This drained me yesterday. I really don't have the capacity to call Amazon to explain this, to have them and tap it. I'm just going to dispute it and go from there. And I never do that, but like some situations call for that. Sometimes you just have to dispute the charge, honey. Nothing else you can do. You need to dispute it. My bangs, I don't know what's going on with my hair today, y'all. I'm trying my best, but my hair is not acting right. It's something about this one on this side. It always just wants to go that way. And I don't understand it. I have pins in it already. Maybe I should put another one in it, but then they end up hurting my head when I have too many up there. And there's nothing worse than being in the middle of your workday with a headache. Look at the living room. She looks so cute. I cannot wait to finish her off with artwork back there and get the TV put up back there and then decorate this table. We also have to decorate that tabletop over there, which is the dog's house. I want to get super creative with that and make it look like, something that's interesting but also fun. So I got to get like I don't know what to put there, but we're gonna find something that's gonna go there and look really nice. But yeah, overall, I'm really excited about the place coming together. I walked in yesterday from work and I was given, oh, that's what you work for, honey. That's what you work for. It's a little shallow to think, but like you do want to feel like what you're working for. You can see it. So that's just my mentality there. Work is coming along, y'all. Things have been a tad bit calmer and easier on my emotional anxiety front. All is well. I've just been staying prayed up as the devil is trying to take me down, as I can see. You have to remember something, like we are living life that we've never lived. Each day is a new day for everyone. You never have lived the day before. You don't know what's coming. And I asked this question on my Facebook the other day. I was like, does your memory help you or hurt you? And it was a legitimate question that I had, because I just think your memory sometimes, like depending on your experiences in life, can really hurt you. Like you go into a brand new day with a programmed brain based on memory, and it's like maybe this is just a dreamer in me and like the optimist in me. Like I just want to wake up the next day and have a brand new day, you know? But life is not like that. Life is like a whole commitment of like obligations and memories and all of this stuff. And it's like for people who have good memories and life that's set up grand, that's great for them. But for people who are born into like poverty and you're trying to get out of it and you finally make a few steps and then you get thrown back and then you have an emotional, it's hard for you to navigate that. And that's where I find myself. So for me, memory doesn't always serve as a good thing. I wish I had like, I think in my next like friend ad, I think I want like a friend that's like actually really, so two friends. I want a friend who's really, really skilled in like emotional intelligence, like therapist or something. And then someone who's financially smart. Like I need to be connected to someone who understands financial sort of growth and like investments and stuff. I need to be in a circle of people who have all these different things because I don't have those things. Like emotionally, I'm a wreck. Financial literacy, not here. I just need, but I do want to learn those things. I think it's irresponsible once we understand that like we need them to not seek them. But I just don't know how to because I feel like whenever I search for like financial literacy or like how to do this or how to invest, I just get like swarmed with all of these like ads and all of these things and you just don't know what's real. And like financial is a really tricky one because you don't have a lot. So if you're trying to invest something like that's a sacrifice and the fear of it not being real is like kind of crazy. So I don't know. You guys leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are around that. So I will see you guys when I get home later. Summer, I just want to give the vlog an update. How are you feeling? Good. Let the uncles and aunties know. How you feeling, Lucy? Good. Everyone's good? Everyone's good? Everyone's good. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Everyone is so good. Stop that. Down from there, girls. Everyone's back to normal. Okay. Yay! Hi, Pookie! Back to normal. Hi! Hi! Back to normal. Hi! Hey! Hey! Hey, Poo-Poo! Hi! Hi! Hi, Poo-Poo! Hello! Hello! Huh? Back to normal. Hello! Everyone's back to normal, guys. Everyone is back to normal. I am home from work and very happy to be home. What a day. Government shut down. People are just going crazy. I'm like, what is actually happening? That TV is still behind me. No TV here. I was hoping to this week be able to come home from work, enjoy my living room, watch TV, have a glass of wine, and really unwind. Okay, let's try this again. I was hoping to come home, sit on my couch, watch TV, really enjoy the living room, really unwind. The way I see it is like, we don't know what tomorrow holds. I feel like I have moved. I feel like I have accomplished some things right now. And if you see that towel right there, that's the towel that I just used to wash their paws with. So, sorry. But yeah, we just don't know what's gonna happen. So I really want to enjoy every day as much as I can. I was talking to someone today who told me you have to live every day like it's your last. And it's so sad, but it's so true. Like you don't know if tomorrow's promised to you. It's hard out here, man. I can't imagine what people are going through right now. Like, it's hard out there, y'all. I'm actually scared to sit this on my new table. My table's so chic, honey. So chic. I think I'm gonna get some flowers, like some orchid arrangement or something right there. It's gonna be so nice. So nice. Trying to figure out what life is anymore. Like, it's like, what is life? How do we keep going when like we're living in fear? You know? So much fear. So much fear. So much fear, so much fear, so much fear. But ebbs and flows, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll have a good Friday night with my friends, or, you know, a good dinner or something, and then I feel like I'm on top of the world, and then I get back to regular life, and it's hard. I really just think that I have to become more successful. But happiness should not be reliant on success. I don't know. The fun part about this, the good thing is that now that it's getting cold, I guess the fourth quarter, brands are starting to reach out to work with me again. I'm so excited. I am negotiating prices this time. I am not just taking what they offer me or being happy that they gave me a product to promote their stuff on the channel. I was like, honey, now that I know y'all and I know I have my people with me, I'm like, oh, these people that I got, I'm not just going to show them something because I need you to send me something so I can have something to fill the video. They're okay if I just talk. They like me. So anything I bring to the channel is because I like it and I love it. And please know that it was beneficial for me. So yeah, your girl's doing it. She's doing it, y'all. I'm doing it. So proud of me too. Like, I would never have thought this. Hi, Summer. The dogs are so happy. So I say all that about being sad, but then my dogs are happy. Like, that makes me so happy. My kids, my babies, my baby boo-boos. My boo-boos, huh? I'm such a mom. I am such a mom. And I am a girl mom. I was like, if I had kids, it would be girls. I would hope it would be girls. Ugh, I would raise the most, like, strong, beautiful Black women, like empowered. Like, they would know that they're loved. They would know their value. They would know what to expect and what to accept in life and what not to accept. They would walk into rooms with their head held high, honey. Oh, I would create the most amazing women. That's like one of the things that I'm like, I get sad that I'm not able to do. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm home. I got some nachos and I'm gonna heat up because I've been eating those for the last 6 days. I'm obsessed with them. They're so good. But I found a way to make a healthier version. So I'm eating a blue corn tortilla chip, and then I'm doing like grilled chicken that I grilled on the stove with my frying pan. But we're gonna call it that. And why is this happening? Let me call these people. They are trying to like take me down. This is like, wait, what? Hold on, y'all. I'll call y'all back. I gotta take a call. This is my girlfriend, CC. Hey, CC.
Hey, can you talk?
Yeah, give me 1 second though. I'm trying to figure out something that's going on with my. Let me hold on for a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Well, I was just talking about how it's like you never know. Like, for one day you're happy, one day you're sad, one day you're scared. You never know what's gonna happen.
I just said that in my blog too. I just said that in mine. And the lady just came in my line. She said she lost her job and it's okay.
Yeah, people are scared.
They are scared. Yes, she was. She was saying that this is the last time I probably seen her for a while because she doesn't have anybody to back her. She does not know when they're gonna let her back to work again. Yeah, but she said she live in Petworth, there people in my house, and I'm gonna say something too. You're a smart girl, and I want to thank you again for telling me to stay put in my apartment stuff because from what I'm hearing, people are going through it, girl.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, and what I'm not trying to put that burden on me. I already have fixed up what I have to keep it moving. Then try to go somewhere else and try to make a mess and got to get thousands of dollars of moving stuff, and you got the personal security and.
From now, like, I think about if something was to happen to me, what would I do? You know what I'm saying? How would I pay?
Everything you have Aflac and all of that stuff in your face in case you can't go to work and stuff. You got all that already. You got your renter's insurance. You got some safety nets in order. Yes, you do. You're gonna be fine.
What does the renter's insurance do? That doesn't help. That just helps in case you have an emergency or you get robbed.
Oh, because some in renter's insurance, you can take a gap out of it if you need help for rent.
Oh, really? Maybe I can do that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you
I have
sure
to ask
can.
them about that. I
Yeah.
have State Farm. I'm sure I do.
Yeah. And you know, I'm glad we're talking about this because I
Things just ain't the same. Can't see what's in front of me. Yeah, don't wanna keep playing this game. I gotta stop before it is too late. It's too late. I know I'm not okay. I feel myself fading away. What a childish game to play. We'll never know how close we came. Letting us down hurts me more than you know. The pain is too much, don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart, watching you go. I wanted to stop, though I already know it's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Keep lying just to make me feel I'm not lonely. It's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Baby, you're kidding me. I just want you to hold me. Things ain't the same, and there's nobody here to blame. Oh, yeah. Baby, tell me if I'm wrong. Did we play this game for far too long? Far too long. Letting us down hurts me more than you know. The pain is too much, don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart, letting you go. I want you to stop, but I already know. Make me feel I'm not lonely, no. Don't want you to go, but I know it's in. I just want you to hold me. Gotta go, baby, it's in. Gotta go, baby, it's in. Make me feel I'm not lonely. Just want you to hold me.
Good morning, family. Happy Thursday. Child, I forgot to put pins in my hair this morning. I'm almost wondering if I should, but if you could see Miss Girl over here, child, as soon as I get outside, she'll be up here. So we're about to head back to the drawing board and put some pens in her because she is not going to slay me today. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a great week. We are pushing through still. Lots of stuff going on in the world. So we're an empath over here, so we're feeling a little bit of the weight of that. But you know what? At the end of the day, God's gonna be so good no matter what. And we're gonna get through it. So we're gonna keep that mindset and keep moving forward. I'm so excited because like what I keep learning over and over again is that God don't tell you his plan. I'm telling you, you listen to the pastors as they, like they prophesize off of like what God has told them. But what I've learned over the years is I'm glad that they share those things, because sharing that really does help people be inspired, and it does, like, if you never see something happen to for someone else, you will think it's impossible. But I think once we start seeing things happen for other people, to other people, we then understand that it's possible to happen to us. So I think that about like when pastors tell us what their prophecy is, or what God spoke to them about, because it might be through them for other people, but at the end of the day, I do believe God speaks to you when it's your time, and we're just waiting for our time. You know what I mean? God does test your patience, though. I've learned that over time. Like, God will test your patience. If you think that God just going to be like, whatever you're ready for, he's going to give it to you, think again. It's going to be, he's going to test your patience. And that's what life is. Life is just a bunch of like ups and downs, patience, not patience, this, that, and the third. I say all that to say, like, sometimes you can be wrong too, because I remember about a month ago, I was walking outside on my way to work, and we were talking, and I was telling you guys that God had spoke to me and said that it was my time. Well, I was wrong. I was wrong. I don't know who was speaking to me and telling me it was my time, but it wasn't God, because it 100% was not my time, because what I thought was about to happen for me did not happen. In fact, it went the opposite direction, and it went very, very hard. It's like I thought that I was about to be happy and free and living in this like abundance of like success, and like I thought that I just thought all these things were about to happen for me, and in fact the exact opposite happened to me. So my I started having trouble at work, and now I'm working extra hard. Now I'm like tired, and I'm trying to like balance my job and this, and it's just, we're going into the holidays, and I thought I would be much, much happier, and I thought that this would be the time that we would be digging our heels in, really elevating, and it's the opposite, to be quite honest with you. So I was wrong, but I know for sure that God was speaking to me somehow. I think my discernment was off. I thought something was going to happen one way, but it happened the other way, but it was about the same thing. So like the message that I got from God was on. It was like, it was about the thing. And I wonder sometimes, because when we start practicing like the art of manifestation, which, girl, I don't know the art of manifestation. I still be trying to like understand it. All I know is that like I think positive because thinking negative hurts. So I try to like take a situation and find the positive in it and go with that. And I think that that's what I did when I got that message. I just started to like think about the positive ways it could be. And I was wrong. In fact, it would have done me a little more justice to think about the negative part of it all, because I would have been prepared for it. Like, I was caught completely off guard when stuff started happening at work. I was like, for everything was going good. I was like, everything was happening, and sure, they were like, sure, there's always like ins and outs, but like everything was going good. Everything was headed into the right direction. I felt like, things were about to change, and then boom, it beat me up, and I was up for days, and I wasn't eating, and I was crying, I was throwing up. Y'all remember, it was not that long ago. And so I'm asking God now, like, God, why did you prepare me for that? And again, the answer that I'm getting from God is that you need to be ready to go through things and not be prepared for them. You need to be able to handle that type of surprise, that type of shock. I don't think it ever gets easier. Like, it's like when you're in love with someone and they break up with you. It never hurts less. It always hurts hard. And it's just the way that it is. At the end of the day, like, I know my problem. I know I'm living in fear, and my fear is surrounded around money. And that's because I have no support in life. And I've identified that fear. I don't know what the diagnosis is for. I need to figure that out. God keeps telling me to exercise. I keep trying. And I'm going to continue to keep trying. But yeah, my fears around money. And like, if I don't have money, I can't have a life. And if I don't have a life, I am very afraid of like being homeless on the street. Because that's like what you, and look at this guy got all sorts of like marks on my wall. He was a joke. I think every human being that's in my position in life, that's living alone and has no support, will identify with this. When we talk about the economy shifting or crashing, when we talk about the government shutting down and the stimulations of like our economies all over this country shutting down, when we talk about financial prejudice, when we talk about removing rights and restrictions from certain demographics of people to work and have equal opportunity employment and things like that, when we talk about allowing our systems to openly discriminate against demographics of people, types of people for whatever reason they want to, and be completely supported by the law, when we talk about the government actually pushing corporations to eliminate types of people and demographics of groups of people from their employment roster, when we talk about the government not actually having resources for people of a specific type of demographic, when we talk about these things, there is fear. I'm sorry. And everyone is walking around sometimes looking at me like I'm crazy. And I am simply just trying to understand what my next steps are. The fact that I'm holding it together as much as I am is showing me how strong I really am. But also the fact that all of these different things just keeps coming to test my patience as I'm going through and processing all of this life change. Like, I've never lived through anything like this. We have never lived through like what our ancestors lived through. You know, the fact, and we should all be like, every Black person, every person that doesn't identify as like a devout, like one-way Christian, straight married person, every woman who is enjoying her life and having sexual freedom, we should all be very, very concerned about the direction in which our rights are going. And I don't say all of that to be like bummer or downer or anything like that. I say all that to say that these are the thoughts that are in my head, and this is the reason that I am really, really scared, you know. But whatever, you know, what can you do? I do understand the logic of like, there's no point in walking around scared, because like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen and you can't do anything about it. And it's just like, yeah, sure. But that's just not how I'm built. You know, I'm a Capricorn. I'm an overthinker, honey. I'm going to think some things through, back and forth and side and around and back again. You know, I do envy the person who's like, oh yeah, I'll deal with it when the time comes. When the time comes, we'll deal with it. That's an amazing place to be. I wish I could be there, but I'm not there. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm just going to keep on doing me, keep on praying to God, and keep on keeping my head on swivel. The government being shut down, all those people who are affected by it, all those people who have families to provide for, you know, the fact that they're making statements saying like a lot of them won't be coming back, like they're going to eliminate their jobs while they're on like, I don't know. I mean, it's just really, really hard for me to process what's happening in this world right now, in this country. It's really, really hard for me to process like how people are like going through it. You know, it's really hard. No, cutie. Oh, I made them an appointment to get their hair cut. I picked a different groomer this time, and I've decided that we are going to eliminate the poofs. We're going to eliminate the poofs. We're going to start over. Like, obviously, this is their cut. They'll come back to this for sure. But every now and then, you just have to cut everything off and start over. So I'm going to cut them all the way off. No poofs, no head poof. And that's what I've decided. I don't particularly like when they look like that, but this, because I love the posh of all of this. But I just feel like I want to get them a real good cut and then like have their hair grow back, because it's like so much hair now. So much hair, and neither one of them will keep the top knot in. I'll put the little thing up top and they'll both scratch it out no matter what. So yeah, it's just time to get their hair cut. Hi, it's lunchtime. And it's kind of cold today, so I'm wearing this office sweater. You guys can see. Let me know if you love it. I feel like the professional in this. So look cute. Is this a Newfie? He's like laying down. He won't get up. Oh my god. So big. Oh. I always wonder what their apartment looked like when they have a dog that big. I'm sure they have penthouses because you can't house a dog that big without a penthouse in the city. But I'm going to Cava. I'm going to get some lunch. Show you guys what we get. Haven't had it in a while, thus I've been getting skinny. So, we'll see. This place is called the Big Gay Ice Cream. Alright guys, let me go. Don't want to get a little copyright situation, but we went to Cava, as you know. We got a little pita bread. Let's try that. It was hot, but now it's cold. And we got a big bowl. A big old bowl here. Just fell on the floor, can't eat that. Let's go ahead and try a little tasty taste. Tasty taste. The Cava and Tribeca never lets you down. Ever. Shout out to one of the subscribers, Jay, who I just met in Cava. Hey Jay, enjoy your lunch, boo. And UPS can't pick it up without the tracking number. You guys, I reported all of this. You guys have tried to help with communicating with Best Buy. That's been super unsuccessful. They have not been able to help me. So the last notification I got from you guys was to wait 48 hours and then request an A2Z refund. So I am requesting that A2Z refund today so that I can actually repurchase the TV through Amazon, but not the third-party seller.
Delivered on Monday, September 29th, and then okay. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Oh, that's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I'm just pulling up the details, ma'am. Please give me 2 to 3 minutes. I will be right back.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Everyone needs to call me ma'am like that. You hear that, ma'am? With all that respect. This from Trader Joe's is so... Do you want some of this water?
I'm okay.
It's like a soda, but water. Best Buy has some nerve selling me something that's broken and then giving me a hassle. No, I want my money back. And I want my TV. How am I going to host my friends? No TV. Come on. This isn't fair. A bit greasy, but good.
Ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah. Ma'am, I do see all the details regarding this, that you want to return the item because the reason is mentioned that the item was damaged, right, ma'am?
Yes.
The item that you received, it's damaged.
Yes, the screen.
And
the screen.
you were expecting, yeah.
The screen came broken. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
That's okay.
And ma'am, you were expecting a return label from a prepaid return label, I think, from the seller.
I'm
But
expecting.
the seller didn't send you anything.
No, they said that I have to pay them $120 to schedule a pickup.
But that is really unacceptable, ma'am. I can totally understand, and I do apologize to you on the behalf of the seller.
Thank
So
you.
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna file the A to Z guarantee refund claim.
Thank
Okay,
you
ma'am?
so much.
Within 7 days, full refund shall reflect in your original payment method account statement. It will only take 2 to 3 minutes for me to file the claim. As soon as the system provides me the confirmation of the same,
Okay.
I will come back to you and provide it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Please give me 3 to 4 minutes. I'm just on mute for 3 to 4 minutes, ma'am. I will be right back.
Okay. I'm also on mute. And I gotta wait 7 days now. I need... It's just so time consuming. Like, now my schedule at work is long. I have all these days. I'm not going to be able to sit in the living room anyway to watch TV because I don't have no time. So it all works out. By the time I get the TV in my apartment, it'll be the end of the month, I'm sure. Best Buy, you better count your days. And I think they're going down anyway. That's why they're using Amazon. Like, they're a third-party seller for Amazon. That means that it's a trick. At no point when I ordered this TV from Amazon did I know it was a Best Buy order. I did not know it was a Best Buy order until they called me to schedule a delivery. That is so shady. So, Best Buy, you must be going down. That's why you're partnering with Amazon. Or Amazon might be buying Best Buy. I don't know. But I want my money back. This conversation with this guy calling me ma'am. I always get sir on the phone. Like, but man, always like, and this guy, ma'am. Okay. Things are turning around. Hi guys, hi. Happy Saturday. It is 5 o'clock and I just got off work. And the sun's still out and it's still gorgeous. And this has been by far the most beautiful day that we've seen in a very long time. I mean, just like perfect. I'm gonna take advantage of the day just a little bit more than I have and go to CB2 and then go to the grocery store. I need groceries and then also I need, I don't know, just like look at CB2 and see what's going on. I can actually skip CB2 if I wanted to, but why not, you know? This week has been a week, y'all. I'm hopeful that it all ends very soon, this moon thing. I think one of you keep telling me about the moon, but you don't give me the information, girl, so let me know, when does it end? I need to know, and other people want to know too. We need to know. We need to know. If we go to CB2, what we want to get is coffee cups, the glass one, and the long stem martini glasses. First of all, me and Justin went to the Lower East Side last night, and we stumbled across some martinis that were fire. Pressure. Yes. We went to Sweet Linda's, which also last week, which we were in love with. And the guy who makes the martinis, he wasn't there. Let me walk you through the situation. First of all, Justin got there first. They would not see him. They gave him a hard time to get a seat. Justin. Like, what? Like, if Justin comes to your establishment, you need to roll out the red carpet. Because if he likes it and he shares it with people, that could change the face of your business. Duh. Like, I just was thinking to myself, this guy is not well to even like... Anyway, gave Justin a hard time and then ended up sitting him at the bar. Y'all know the place is cute, but the bar stools were not comfy, so minus points for that. When I get there, Justin's sitting at the bar, and Justin is like chill, so he's like, I'm like, do you want to sit here? He's like, it's fine. I'm like, okay, well, after the week I've had, I just want to drink with my friend and have a good Friday night, you know, especially like if the dogs are home and I just got off of work. And usually the last 2 weeks when we go out for drinks, I tell the dog walker to leave them out after their 1 o'clock walk. I didn't do that yesterday because I didn't know that we were going to do anything. So I'm already a little anxious because I'm like, if I'm going to be out having a drink, I need to like it. The girl at the bar, I asked her where was the other guy. She like had like a little funky, like a little messy attitude. So I was like, okay, let me break the ice a little bit. So I was like, where's the other guy? She's like, he's not here. I was like, where is he? She's like, well, he's on a little vacation. I'm like, oh, what's a little vacation? What's a little vacation versus a big? Like, what is that? I don't understand why people put things into like little and big. Is he on vacation? Is he fired? Like, what's a little vacation? What does that even mean? So I'm like, okay, well, I took it as if the guy's not there anymore. So I was like, well, I'm like, let me break the ice. Well, you have some big shoes to fill because we love his martinis. And her face was so snotty and mean and just like not friendly at all. And you're a bartender. You need to be social. She didn't even like chit. She didn't even know how to chit chat. You feel like here with this is really cute. I want to put this. Look, y'all. That resonated with me. So I'm like, okay, well, as she's making the drinks, thank you so much. As she's making the drinks with her stank attitude, I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. By the time I got the drink, we took one sip and it was gross. Like, I make better martinis at home than that. That was not it. And mind you, Sweet Linda's, the drinks are not that cheap. They're like $20. So, and you know, a martini is like 4 sips and you're done. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay $20 for 4 sips of trash. I looked over at Justin, I said, do you like it? He's like, it's terrible. So she wouldn't look at us. She would not look back at us. So I grabbed the other bartender and I was like, hey, you know, these drinks are really, really bad. And I don't think we're gonna drink them. I think we would just wanna, Justin had got a bottle of water. I think we just wanna pay for the bottle of water and go. And he was like, okay. So then he left and went to the manager, who, by the way, is like some Latino, black and Latino gay man that we thought was cool. And he sent him back over there and told him to charge us for the drinks. The bartender comes back and he says, I was told I have to charge you for the drinks. I was like, and then y'all know I said to him, I was like, oh, we're not paying for those drinks. It's just like, it's not going to happen. We're not paying for them. And he was like, do you mind if I go get my manager? I was like, whoa, you got to get somebody because I'm not paying for something I didn't drink and something that's nasty. That's crazy. So then the manager comes over and he's like, well, what's going on? And I was like, well, the drink is terrible. And he looks shocked. I'm like, well, you just sent this bartender back over here to make him pay. So I know you're not like customer service. So like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you and play this game with you because I don't have time. My dogs need my attention. I want to have drinks with my friend. Like, we need to speed this up. So I go, the drinks are terrible and her attitude sucks and we're not paying for it. And he's like, well, you come here all the time. I was like, exactly. And we'll be back again. But tonight, it's not going to work. He wouldn't seat us. The drinks are terrible and the bartender has a nasty attitude. We have to go. Period. And he's like, okay, well, would you pay for the water at least? And I'm like, yes, that's all we asked for from the beginning. So that was that. Then we ended up stumbling across this other place in the Lower East Side that I did not even know the name to. I got to get the name of it. That drink was so good. The martini was on fire. The olives were good. And comparably, you cannot even eat the olives at Sweet Linda's because they're terrible. These martinis were clean. They were in a long stem glass. The olives were to die for. The customer service was incredible. The environment was very, very cute. It gave very rom-com. You know, it was such a vibe. So we had a good time. We had a really good time. And then we ended up leaving there and going to this place called 7th Street Burger. When I tell you, that burger was so incredible. I just couldn't. I was eating that burger texting Justin all night like, oh my gosh. The Lower East Side is just really that vibe. It's really like the place to be on a Friday night. If you're in New York, I'd love to see you in the Lower East Side on a Friday night because I'll be there every Friday. I gotta walk through there and do something over there. My coffee's over there. My martinis are over there. And now my burger is over there. So, very, very good. All right, guys, we are now in Soho, headed to CB2. It's just a block over. We're just gonna stop in there and see what we can find. And then we're gonna go about our business. Oh. The people are out. The people are beautiful. The people are out. The people are beautiful. All right, guys, let's see if we can. Oh, I'm obsessed with this. Guys, how good would this be with the it's heavy, just like we like it. There's the price point there. So I think that would be like just like a drink table. I can't get lost in here. Oh, I actually wanted these too. Thoughts on this? For a purpose. Got some really cute glasses. Not the ones we wanted, but what we needed. Look how gorgeous these Christmas ornaments are. It's about that time. I definitely feel like I want a lot of luxury Christmas stuff. I do not want that cheap Christmas decor stuff that I don't want it. I want everything to be luxurious, glam, because you just never know how your life is going to end up. So enjoy it while you can. Spend the money while you have it. This world is crazy. So we got 2 coffee mugs, white. Oh, what I was telling y'all was that I'm starting to feel like my coffee glasses at home are like so immature. You know, we have those glass, like smoky glass from Amazon. And they've been really cute for almost a year now, but they just lack the sophistication that I want my home to look like and have. I want my home to be sophisticated at every turn, whether you're grabbing a fork or grabbing a cup or a glass, or I don't care what you're doing or touching, I want it all to be sophisticated. And those are lacking sophistication. They're very cute, but they're not sophisticated. So I'll be taking those to the office. I just like want to open my cat, especially dishes. Like I feel like people overlook the sophistication of dishes. Like if you have like a classic quality dish, it's gonna be great. Look at all of this happening out here, child. These bootleg sellers, it's a lot going on down here. This is crazy, y'all. Get into it. This is just like madness on the streets. Everywhere. And to get through, no worries. It's madness, y'all. Everybody buying their counterfeit stuff. It's everywhere, y'all. Look at how they put all this stuff out here. It is so, like, all of this counterfeit stuff everywhere, girl. Watches, they got Rolexes, they got everything, y'all. And you can't even walk through. Look at that. This is crazy. Oh, it's a deadlock. It's a deadlock, y'all. That's why I don't even want my stuff labeled up and designed up and stuff, because you don't know. This stuff looks real. And then the cops come and everybody going to grab their stuff and start doing a fucking stampede.
I know.
Wow. Guess I never came through here this time of day before, honey. They got Chanel, they got Gucci, they got Prada, they got Miu Miu, they got, look, he's packing up. Look behind me, y'all. Check the background. Check the background. He is packing up. This the police about to wrap up. Look, they are packing it up. They're packing it up. They're packing it up, honey. They're about to gag. Out here like it's. Oh, they got the Africans out. Oh my God, yo. We're gonna definitely have to TV on this another time. Really? What is this? The streets? My God. Wow. Excuse me. This is why the police come down here, because this is a fire hazard. This is dangerous. Got this shit laid out on the ground, y'all. Crazy. But it's no shade. I do not blame people for buying the things that they buy, especially in this economy, especially now knowing all the stuff that they know. I don't blame them, not one bit. Is this where I can get on the train? No, I gotta cross another damn street. He should have stopped a long time ago. I think I'm taking the back road because I'm not about to go through this no more. And you know what it is too? People walking around with their attitudes like somebody in their way. Girl, I want to get through too, honey. Okay, don't come for me. There's a lot of girlfriends getting this stuff. Their boyfriends are down here buying their gifts. For their girlfriends, you know, they buy them a fake designer. The girlfriend don't know the difference. So they just think that their boyfriend splurged on it. No, thank you.
I'm glad I know that's here.
Girl, I'm ready to like. Is this it? Okay, thank God. You saw it with your own eyes. All right, guys, we just got off of the train. We took it 2 stops from Canal Street to Essex, and now we're going to get us some coffee from Ludlow Coffee Supply. Listen to me and listen to me good. If you are a coffee lover like me, you want to get your coffee beans from Ludlow Supply. Now, I'm gonna start putting you guys on to some things that I love that aren't accessible everywhere. Like, you cannot order these beans. You have to go there to pick them up. When I tell you, they will change your morning experience so drastically. The flavor, the smell, the caffeine, it's a perfect balance. So we're gonna go to Ludlow Supply, and honestly, like sometimes you just have to do things that you love, you know, and like if you have to go, that's what New York is all about. Like you can go to another neighborhood to get something you need. You totally can. It's not really a big deal to do that. So that's a lot. This is a vintage store. One thing about LES, you can walk through some trade. Oh yes, the artsy fartsy trade. You are. The vintage shoppers, the thrifters, the designers, the artsy boys. And it's gonna be all good. And it's gonna be all good every single time. Oh, look at that happy dog. Look at that happy dog. How cute is this place? The Lower East Side is a lot of vintage shopping. Yeah, lots of vintage, lots and lots of it. I feel like when I start walking fast like that, that's my anxiety. I want to make sure you guys know. Hi, how are you? Good. Do you have black top beans? I can go check beans. Okay, thank you. This place is so cute. Let me show you around. Oh. Okay. Yes, that'd be great. Do you feel like it's lighter than the main line?
You like a darker roast?
Yeah.
Tuesdays with some stuff. I prefer the main line.
Really?
Yeah. I like light coffees though.
Oh my gosh.
Light coffee tastes like
You still feel like it has enough caffeine?
See, I'll teach you. This is the misconception. Lighter coffee has more caffeine.
Oh, really?
Itself has a lot of caffeine. The more you roast it, the more caffeine you release. Much caffeine.
Really?
Like Starbucks blonde roast has the most of the Starbucks
Oh,
coffee.
cute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have everything I need now. I'm so happy I did that, y'all. I just did what I wanted to do, and it all worked out. It all worked out. It always works out. All right, everyone. Hello, we've made it home. I'm debating in my head back and forth. Do I want to go get a beer or a martini somewhere? I feel like I kind of do, just to just to celebrate the weekend, because it's been a long one and I'm feeling better. I turned it around. So some things that we got just now, I'm going to show you. We went to Trader Joe's. Obviously, we don't need to do a haul, but we went to CB2. We also went to Ludlow Coffee Supply, so I just had that one. And I'm gonna mix that in with the beans, because I mixed it with some other beans and it did not turn out good. So those will overpower it, and I should be good to make some good coffee in the morning. This is the coffee mug that we got from CB2. We got 2 of them. It's just, your normal coffee mug, but it is very, very chic. It's just like a real coffee mug. It says CB2 on the bottom. Very gorge. Very, very sophisticated. I kind of want a bigger cup than this, but this is much bigger than I expected. I mean, it's bigger than what I have. So I've been using these and they're really cute. I like them a lot, but like, I don't know, this is just a little more sophisticated, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna put those in the dishwasher and I'm happy I got them though. I kind of just I want to be like, I don't know, just enjoying every point of the apartment. So. Yay. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like these. They were $5, so for the quality of them, I think it's a deal. So, yeah. And then I got one fall thing. I got this, well, I got two things that I wanted to show you. I got this pumpkin butter. So I want it to be like in fall. I also got some bread so I can do like toast and stuff. Try it on toast. So I'll let you know how that goes. And then I got these potato chips that are going crazy on TikTok. Latisse. Ketchup flavored Latisse potato chip. So ketchup flavored Latisse potato chip. I don't know what that tastes like, but we'll taste it together at some point. So yeah, that's it. If I am going to go get a cocktail, I better go now because if I don't, I won't.